Ascended Masters, Archangels, Galactic Federation, Council of Light, Elementals, F.A.M.E, Mary Magdalene, beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, celestial guardians, protectors, divine messengers, and all benevolent beings of light. Please return to sender anything and everything that is not in our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, and give us clarity on this energy. What do we need to know about you're the star they never thought would shine so brightly? F.A.M.E, forgiving all my enemies. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. This is the excuse they're using to be obsessed with you. Devil energy. What is up, Galactic Golden Ohana? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Listen, forgive all your enemies. You have elevated. This is for those of you, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You know if this message is for you. I am not here to convince you, nor am I here to conform. I'm just here to confirm. You know that you will have been fated to be a star, to be recognized for your creative soul expression. Forgive all of your enemies. F.A.M.E, F-A-M-E. And this really hit me because I was listening to Pandora earlier, and the song, Look at Me Now, I'm getting paper, came on, and I looked at the album, and it was F.A.M.E. And then below it, it said, forgiving all my enemies, and I got goosebumps everywhere, and I was like, ooh. And then right after that, the song The Come Up came on by Logic, and then after that came a milli, and I was like, ooh. And then right after that song came Long Story by Cal Scrubby, where he goes, is the money gonna change you? And I was like, okay, Spirit, I hear you loud and clear. Somebody, you know if this is your message, I won't even say somebody, it's you, you know it's you, is coming up into a lot of recognition, has been anointed, appointed, and divinely designed to step in this position of recognition. Your ancestors fought for this. We got ancestors out here, Princess of Hearts, Five of Pentacles. You're coming out from being left out in the cold, while somebody else is receiving a message of disappointment, a message where it's like you're being chosen. Well, you are chosen, but you're being chosen out of like the few that may have been fighting you for your position. So many individuals thought that they could compete with you. So many individuals thought they could destiny swap with you and take what was rightfully yours, which is this throne, the keys to the kingdom. You're the one that has been chosen. A divine decision to propel you forward. A divine decision to propel you forward into this position. Things are happening very quickly. You could be seeing 555, 505, or 55. We do have Five of Pentacles here. You're about to be given a brand new life. The life you've already been energetically living. Exactly. Anointed, appointed, and approved. Thank you. And your name is finally the Red Hawk. Hawks symbolize a bird's eye view. Seeing things before they happen. Intuition. Spiritual, divine, ancestral messages. So something that you have seen is finally happening. Your name is confirmation. So thank you for not only the donation, but the confirmation. And know that you are receiving it back infinitely, endlessly, and amplified in all the ways that you have been divinely anointed and appointed to experience the unfolding of your destiny and all that is meant to be added to it. This is beautiful. I'm excited. We got Two of Wands here. Mima. Is that meow formation? Thank you. Mima back there talking. Mima symbolizes Luna Moon Goddess energy. She also symbolizes a new beginning. So with her talking, you have received communication about the begin. Well, that makes sense with the future out here. About the beginning that you are now having. We got 2 twos out here as well. Your life has changed for the better. Your life will never be the same. A lot of people underestimated you. I won't even say underestimated you. A lot of people didn't anticipate you overcoming everything they threw at you. A lot of people expected you to hide your face, give up on yourself, lose faith in the Most High, lose faith in what had been prophesized over your life, so they could snatch it from you. Or so that they could be perceived as being better than you and maintain or obtain this position. These ships that are coming in pertaining to your future. And they're watching them unfold. We do have a Queen of Wands. You could be changing physically. Your soul glow emanating from the inside out. A lot of people seeing you as the star that you are and recognizing you as the star that has risen. With the Two of Wands here, this is also about the fact some of you are going to be traveling. There's going to be travel involved with how your future unfolds. This opportunity, I'm getting, they're showing me from the angel deck, golden opportunity, your prayers have been answered. This golden opportunity you're about to receive. Somebody's out, but you're all the way locked the fuck in. Somebody is out, you're in, but you have been locked in. And I just got a notification that says free spirit. Freedom, financial freedom. Your spirit being free to be exactly who it was put here to be. Ooh, confirmation on the destiny. So these are individuals that, yes, may have wanted to be perceived and worshipped as idols. They were in it for the monetary means, money, and recognition was their God. Where you've just been following your divine path. You may have not asked to be recognized in this way, but you've been anointed and divinely designed to be in this position of recognition, to experience life this way and share your testimony with all those that it will evoke inspiration and hope within the hearts of. All those it will invoke inspiration and hope within. You're meant to change the world more than you already have. We got Four of Wands out here, stability. You could definitely be, with this opportunity you're receiving, moving into a more expansive, sanctified environment. With the Four of Wands, this could also have to do with a union. Give me one on this Four of Wands. It did fall in the Queen of Wands. Somebody could be watching you. They think that you look really, really good right now. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like your environment is changing. Not only your physical experience, but some of you definitely are, with the Ace of Pentacles you're receiving, about to be moving into a space to call your own. This could also be an offer from an individual or individuals that feel like you are perfect for a position and they want to collaborate with you. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is not going to be everybody's message. You know if this message is for you. The divine has already clarified and confirmed this to you. I'm just here to verify. You've been fated for this. I'm getting fated for fame. Even though it's not something that you may have asked for. Again, your soul reincarnated here and experienced all that it needed to in order to be the antidote to the infliction upon this planet. To bring to light all of they said the souls that were surrendering to the oppression they were experiencing, inspiring them with the realization that if you made it, they could too. They can free themselves. Free your mind and free yourself. We got Two of Hearts coming out in the reverse. Wanted to land on Princess of Hearts, Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. You did have individuals working against your collaborations, your connections, and a romantic partnership. This has reversed. Exactly, yeet. Somebody is being yeeted. I love that your name is Yeet, but Providence takes patience. Yes, it does. And your patience has definitely paid off. Again, I told you, somebody with your name being Yeet, somebody is being yeeted. Somebody is out while you're in. Exactly. The affliction on this planet is not only, I won't say that it is mankind, but it's the programs that have been put in place to enslave the souls of humanity and to keep them in perpetual loops of karma, despair, fear, pain, and poverty. And with seeing you, the underdog, rise to the top, it's given like a Cinderella story, a Cinderella story. This is y'all know when you saw somebody that you were like rooting for and you saw them make it, you were like, wow! Like it felt like you made it. Like you were so excited to see somebody that you genuinely cared about receive something that you felt they were deserving of. Like watching a movie and you see the main character, they're just going through all this bullshit. They're just going through absolute ass and you like, oh, come on, they deserve a better life than this. Look at all of them people that have betrayed them. They deserve to rise to the top, so all these people regret their decisions. This is how your ancestors feel about you. They're like, wow, as you have made it. And all the individuals that came up against you, again, you have forgiven all your enemies, all your adversaries. Your ancestors and your angels did not. You being placed in this position is not only to positively impact and influence those that are inspired by you, but to prove a point to those that came up against you. Don't underestimate the underdog, because you never know who's divinely backing them. In the same way that you had been watching these, this could be Disney movies, this could be movies in general, or you could be reading a book. These characters that were they were so kind-hearted. They're good people, but they had a bunch of people just shitting on them. Bunch of people betraying them. Bunch of people sabotaging them. And you're like, oh, come on. Come on. You flipping the pages of the book, you reading fast as fuck, trying to get to the part where the main character finally gets a win. The bone is thrown to this main character. You sitting there on the edge of your seat watching this movie going, come on, come on, come on. Give the main character a break. This is how your ancestors have been feeling as they've been working in the background to clear your path. And with the path being cleared and everything coming to you, your ancestors, you could be seeing the word celebrate, are cheering. Your angels are cheering. They have prepared you and pruned you. I also just heard primed and primed. That could resonate with somebody. They have prepared and pruned you for this position, and you're ready. Everything has been set to fall in place. They said everything is order. Everything is in order. Everything has been set to fall in place in the way that it is now. It is your time. It is your season. This is your come up. And this is the biggest comeback and come up you have ever experienced, that I feel like those that have been perceiving you have ever seen. You got good people rooting for you. You had a lot of negative energies, a lot of adversaries praying for your downfall and rooting against you. And they're going to have to sit in that energy. They're going to have to sit in, they said, the divine said, they're going to have to sit in the realization that they came up against the real star. That they betrayed and resented a sweet soul that would have given them the world. They must live with that regret, because these are people that cannot come with you. They were not meant to. They were tested. You were a lot of people's test, and they failed. With the Two of Hearts in reverse, those that didn't love you, that now want to rush towards you because they see your worth. You're actually worth something now. They see you as the emperor, the empress. They want to come balance the scales with you, justice. Because guess what? You're being given everything that they ever wanted. You are everything they ever wanted to be, and you are going to be able to do everything they ever wanted to do in life. These are individuals that are, I heard, have fallen from grace and are falling off. Anything that they attempt to work on, missed opportunity. Yep. Everything they attempt to work on, Four of Pentacles here. Everything they try to work on and hold on to is going to slip through their hands like sand. A foundation built on rocky, sinking soil. These people are falling off. It doesn't matter if they start a business, if they're making content, if they're trying to raise up in a position they're in. They have been permanently restricted and limited from certain expansive experiences and opportunities in this life, while you have stepped into your infinite limitlessness. I really am hearing God is making you famous. You have forgiven all your enemies. You've released that resentment, and it's time. You're going to be talking about everything that you went through, and it's really going to shake people to their core. Knowing that you had been such a kind, sweet, beautiful soul with everything you were going through. Because there are things that people don't know yet. They don't know the whole story. When they do, they gonna be shooketh by everything that you went through. All the things that should have made you bitter, spiteful, evil, wicked. All the things that should have broken you or put you in a position to become something dark, it didn't. Which is going to further impact the world, because there are a lot of people that are like, well, if I'm going through this shit anyway, fuck it, then I'm gonna be like these people that hurt me. I'm gonna go out here and seek some type of instant gratification to get out of this position. But hearing your story is going to help course correct a lot of souls that were losing faith, whose hope was dwindling. Because you being in this position, it's not just about you being seen. It's not just you living a luxurious life. Those are the perks of your purpose. The perks of your purpose that a lot of people wanted to have, but were not prepared for with the shoes that you had to walk in. They weren't ready for what led up to who you are now. A lot, though, I was going to say a lot, they said no, those. Those that had mocked you and slandered you at your lowest, kicked you while you were down, now are fully understanding the experience you had and don't know how you made it. How you made it through all of this. And not only did you make it through all of this, but you kept a beautiful heart. Now, this doesn't have to be like fame globally. This could be you being well known in your city. People being like, oh yeah, they're the CEO. They're making $500,000 to $1 million a year. Oh yeah, they're connected to blah, 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 but they only got connected to blah, blah, blah with the work that they put in and how this took off. Or I heard that they got a promotion and just got a house on the edge of the ocean. They got an oceanfront view. Like, people are going to be talking about you. This doesn't have to be globally, but you're going to have a lot of people looking at you, inspired by you, as well as some envious eyes. You're going to have some people that envy the fact that it's you, that it was always meant to be you. But I feel like you're going to have far more inspired than you do envious. We got the Eight of Swords out here with the Princess of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a Princess of Wands, somebody that acted, or individuals that acted impulsively, that are mentally entrapped. Why are they mentally entrapped? They just showed me the star on the princess. I did not see she was holding a star. You had individuals thinking they had your destiny? They did not. You hold this star energy. Nobody can take it from you. I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you have individuals mentally entrapped. They're thinking about all the ways that you get to live with all the opportunities you are receiving after all of the things they have done to betray you. So you got your enemies that you have forgiven in their head. These people that came up against you are regretting it. They're thinking about all the things they could have had if they just sided with you, if they just believed in you, if they had shown you love and respect. Fell on Ten of Swords, could be a Leo. Strength. This is a strong betrayal, unforgivable. But you've already forgiven them. With Strength coming out on the Ten of Swords, like, these individuals burned a bridge, never expecting to have to cross it again. This was a really painful betrayal. And they meant it. They meant every sword they stabbed in your back. Exactly. It was horrific, horrendous, heinous. And they found amusement in this. And I don't mean to trigger anybody. But if this is your message, this no longer triggers you because you've forgiven them. Exactly. Yes. Forgiven them without apologies, knowing that you would never receive one. Letting go of resentment, of despair and anguish that you have been holding in your heart, which made room for everything that you're now receiving. We got the Devil at the bottom of the deck and death to the devil. Death to the devil. With Nine of Wands, you are protected. We got 2 9s on the board as well. This is also, I'm feeling like these individuals wanted you not here. They may have said that, like, I wish you die, you know, like things like that, where you're like, what the fuck did I do to you? Damn. Like, these individuals really acted out their intentions for you. Like, they meant that shit. Whatever these people said, whatever they did, they intended a painful permanent ending. They meant that shit. And you've forgiven them for the way that they held resentment towards you, even though you knew you didn't deserve it. This strong betrayal was these individuals literally being on demon time. Like just being awful. They may have even attempted to take you out. They really didn't want you here. Like people, you could have even had karmic familial members saying this shit. Like, that's my busted ass brother. That's my busted ass son. That's my busted ass sister. That's my busted ass daughter. They don't mean shit. They're worthless. Like, just telling people this. Like, literally saying that you were worthless. That you weren't shit. You would never have shit. You would never be shit. You would never do shit. That they wish they had never given birth to you or conceived you or had you as a sibling or dated you. Like, really hurtful shit. Like, these people meant that. I'm sorry. Again, if this is triggering you, there may still need to be some healing done. But for those of you this message is for, you know. You're like, I know. And I forgive them. I know that they're going to continually think about the things that they did and said with where I'm going. My success is the greatest gift that God could have ever unfolded in my life, but it also is like the greatest revenge. Your success and your energy speaks for itself. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Your success and your energy speaks for itself. And not that you're seeking this or you desire this to prove a point. This is just you focusing on your spiritual wealth, your spiritual being, your spiritual mission and journey here. You know that these individuals, like, their karma would be watching this feast unfold before you, knowing that they did too much to ever sit at your table. I just heard Jesus flips tables and you're flipping the script. I love that. Jesus flips tables. Yeshua flips tables and you flipping the script. The script has definitely been flipped and it's been rewritten in your favor. Wheel of Fortune, you're at the top of the Wheel of Fortune. Dharma, an overflow, windfall. Beautiful things ahead. And these individuals with the sun are going to see it. We got the sun and the Most High, Hierophant energy. The Most High is going to make sure all of these individuals see you. I heard to regret and repent for their actions. Some of these individuals are being led down a better path because of what they're seeing unfold for you. Some of these individuals, this could be an ex, they were supposed to have gotten their shit together. Some of you have exes that are like fallen angels. They lost their wings, but they're being given a chance to earn them back. Not with you, okay, but for their bloodline. All right, their ancestors are still kind of rooting for this person if they didn't do too much. So some of you have awakened an individual from your past that you had a romantic connection with that really hurts you. But it's like your success is really hurting them and it's waking them up. This person may want to rush towards you, but they can't. This is the divine going, no, 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 no. My child assisted with your awakening, but now the work that needs to be put in is on you. Your ancestors are rooting for you because you've dishonored them so horribly. You better make it up to your angels. You better make it up to your ancestors. It's too late for you and my baby to work out, but it's not too late for you to make the right decision. And the reason this is relevant is you are also receiving gifts from those you have assisted in awakening. Like, you are receiving gifts from those that you have assisted in awakening's ancestors. They're going, thank you. This hard-headed motherfucker really needed a slap to the dome space in order to recognize who they were meant to be. And in a sense, repent for their actions pertaining to you. And I'm sorry for everything that you went through, but here's a reward for you. So your experience is being added to. Yes, still can be saved by those who have been recognized by the divine as savable, and that you have assisted in soul saving them, saving their soul from some type of oppression and I heard condemnation. Okay. Lit. That's beautiful. Give me more on this star energy though, please, divine. Are y'all peeping this? I just asked the divine to give me more on this star energy. Oh yeah, the world's gonna see you. We got the world and 10 of Pentacles coming out after the Hierophant, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, again, not all of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The world is going to be seeing you get this abundance. Generational wealth here. Global recognition and a windfall of wealth. I heard the eyes of the world and a transfer of wealth. You are meant to be what? You are meant to be experienced by those ready to receive and accept enlightenment. The world needs you. A lot of individuals that have gone to practitioners, this is exactly what practitioners have told them. Dark practitioners that were paid to work against you have been like, no, the world needs this person. The world needs this person. This is not somebody I'm going to target or attack because of how divinely anointed and protected they are. This isn't just about their destiny of living a lavish life and having generational wealth and being highly recognized. This isn't just about them being famous. No, the world needs them. They specifically reincarnated to progress and advance humanity. I'm not touching this person. I'm leaving this person alone. King of Pentacles, it landed on death. So yeah, there were individuals that were willing to pay a pretty penny to be perceived and experience life as you. King/Queen of Pentacles. They wanted an end to you rising into this. They wanted to confuse others about you. And the truth has been revealed. They literally, whoever went to pay for this demise, there may have been a few that accepted these monetary means because it could have been bags on bags on bags. All right, they could have seen the money and been like, okay. I feel like there are some high-profile practitioners that are like, no, I'm not doing this to this person. A lot of this has already backfired, if not all of it has already backfired on those that took the money because, again, it was a test. We got the star out here. It was a test. And they were tested. And they failed because they accepted this blood money. Give me one on the star. Prince of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Yup. Look at this. Hanged Man with the Prince of Pentacles. So you have a lot of individuals that were provoked. That's the word I was looking for. Provoked into targeting you. That have changed their mind. Offerings are no longer being accepted for your destiny. Looks like a lot of individuals were working to change the minds of those that you were even meant to collaborate with, and they've gained clarity on you. I heard the inevitable will not be intercepted. The inevitable will not be intercepted. Give me another one on this Prince of Pentacles and the Hanged Man, please, Divine. And they stressed. They are stressed. We got the Lovers and stressed. So this is individuals that should have loved you or a past romantic partner. Those that may want to interfere with the inevitable unfolding for you, that are burdened by the fact that their offers are not being accepted. If you got shivers, them goosebumps, your spirit team is touching you. Your spirit team is letting you know, hey, this is your message. You better listen up. This is for you. And I just looked up and it's 1:22. It is 1:22 p.m. You could be seeing 222, 202, or 22. If you've been seeing twos, this is definitely the message for you. Individuals that have been trying to make offerings to come up against you are now burdened. Because many have, these are people from your past. Many have changed their minds. Many are shifting perspectives about you. Many no longer want to get involved with the absolute menagerie. With Six of Hearts, I know this can signify people from your past. This is also giving an indication you have a past life partnership coming into play, and something that you may have experienced from a past life pertaining to you being in this position of recognition could be coming into play. You could have been a king or a queen in a past life. had all the riches that your heart could have ever desired. We talked a little bit about this over on TikTok yesterday, but you could have let your ego get the best of you. Instead of being a benevolent leader, you may have been malevolent. There was some clearing and some soul experience. They said soul lessons that were due to be experienced in this life to assure that you would not be corrupted by all that is being given to you. So you may have even been worshipped in a past life. You could have a past life in Egypt, Atlantis, I heard Rome, Greece, and you could have been worshipped. People could have been just bringing you offerings of gold and shit every day, and you were like, yes, perfect. Like, a little bit egotistical, okay? You let all that shit get to your head in the past life. Exactly, we was humbled in this life. Yes, we were. The most I knew, all right, you fucked up last life. Or the life before that one, you let this shit that had been given to you get to your head. You started to look at yourself as a god above God. You could have been a deity, Isis, Osiris, Kali Ma, Radha, Krishna, Ganesh energy. Like, you could have been seen in that type of energy as like a god or a goddess, which you are, but you let it get to your head, thinking that you may have been a god above God. Like, no, God was like, I'm going to show you humanity. I'm going to humble you by showing you the full experience of humanity. So this reincarnation, you may have been born into poverty with fuck all nothing. Had nothing been reincarnated into an abusive karmic familial dynamic. Just went through the thick of it. Like, you lived a very fucked up life. Not only was this to humble your soul, humble your spirit, and make sure that you maintain humility, but it's also so that you would experience humanity and what so many within humanity go through. So that when you received this, you would assist instead of resist. Oh, I like that. So you would assist instead of resist. Feel like in past lives where you may have had all the gold given to you, you may have been worshipped and idolized. I just heard transcripts as well. Remembered. And again, let that get to your head. You didn't help near not a motherfucking bunny. In a past life, you may have been greedy. Seeing those in poverty and going, paid no mind. Just not giving it any fucking attention. And in this life, your entire perspective has changed because of what you've lived through. So this money and this fame won't corrupt you. Again, I talked about earlier, is the money gonna change you? That song by Cal Scrubby, Is the Money Gonna Change You? It came on, like I said, right before I came live. There were like back to back to back songs about fame and fortune. And I was like, ooh. The divine knows that this is not going to change you. You've been, like I said, primped and pruned and divinely defined to be in this position that your soul had been transcripted within your design. You're ready for this. Yep, you had to work your way up from the bottom. Your heart. Eight of Pentacles, work is being put in on your heart. Work was being put in to keep you in the energy of unconditional love, your heart. Don't lose your heart when you get this. And that had been assured. The divine wanted to make sure that, like, it's like I'm sorry if this is triggering, but it's got to be said like this. They wanted to make sure that you would remain not humbled, dimming your light, but you would keep your humanity. And by you putting in this work, going through your suffering, experiencing your suffering, experiencing the humanity, experiencing what a lot of humanity experiences, it would keep you exactly humane. It would keep you open-hearted. It would keep you kind. The meek will inherit the land. It would keep you understanding and giving. They said, it would continue to build upon your angelic energy. The hard work that you put in has paid off. Your purpose was for more than a profit. Your purpose was for more than a profit. Two of Swords, a decision has been made. that you're ready. The actions you've taken have signified that you are ready. I'm also getting there's a King of Wands or Queen of Wands energy, because you did come out as the King/Queen of Wands earlier, that has made a decision to come towards you. Because they know where your heart truly lies. They know that you're not just in it for the recognition. You're not just in it for the monetary means. They said, you have gall. You have resilience. You have heart. And I just heard, and you're going to need that in this industry. Thick skin, but a good heart. Thick skin, but a good heart. And who sent that? Hold on. Thank you, John. I love that your name is John Wick. Thank you, John Wick. You saw a bald eagle flying towards you with a big green and black snake in one of its claws. It was the craziest and the most beautiful things I've ever witnessed. God will give you the ability to trample upon snakes, serpents, and scorpions. What you were witnessing is the bird's eye view that the divine have on what had been coming towards you and what you would be flying into. Because if you have been seeing birds, you're soaring to greater heights. And with that being a bald eagle, this is freedom, symbolizing your spirit has been freed. We talked about that earlier. So John Wick, thank you. John 333 Wick, or John 33 Wick. Thank you for not only your donation, but your confirmation. You were meant to see that for a reason. Your adversaries and your enemies have been snatched up. The divine they saw all. They didn't let shit slide. And they made sure to capture and ensnare each and every one of your enemies in the way that they had anticipated for you, freeing your spirit entirely and putting you in a position to live financially free and soar to new heights physically. So that's beautiful right there. And I also want to say a huge thank you to Patches5. Thank you, Patches, for the $5 donation, signifying change. Again, you could be seeing 555, 505, or 55. There is massive, incredible change coming through for you and occurring within your physical experience as we speak. Again, your life will never be the same, but it wasn't meant to be. You were meant to soar to new heights pertaining to your destiny. So thank you for sewing into me, each and every one of you, not just monetarily, but energetically, because I also do see your likes, your comments, your messages, and all the energy that you give to the Galactic Golden Ohana in the chat, making this family what it is today, unconditionally loving, non-judgmental, and inclusive. So thank you for everything that you do for not only me, but humanity. And know that each and every one of you, and yes, Stella Reeds, I got yours as well. Thank you, Stella Reeds, for your $7 donation. Angels all around you. That was actually a confirmation I needed at that time. So thank you so very much. Thank you for not only sewing into me, but all that you've done and are going to do for humanity. And know that you are receiving it back infinitely and amplified in all the ways that God ordains and deems as necessary for every expansive, highly influential, positively impactful experience that you are meant to have and be, and all the things that you are meant to do here pertaining to your destiny. Thank you. We got confirmations back to back to back. Galactic Golden Ohana, life-changing, angelically orchestrated. Thank you, Shannon. And know that you are receiving 10. That is completion. This is like a graduation. You stepping into this position of recognition, you have completed the cycles necessary and closed out the cycles necessary for the divine to know that you are ready for what is unfolding now and the way that your physical experience is rapidly changing. So thank you, Shannon, for not only your donation, but your confirmation as well. And know that you are also receiving it back in all the ways that the divine and the Most High deem necessary to each and every fated, destined experience, connection, and endeavor that you are meant to have. Thank you. And happy early birthday or happy birthday to each and every one of you incredible, amazing galactic golden children of the divine. I know you're going to have the best birthday ever. I'm also hearing birthdays doesn't have to be one coming up, but your next birthday. This goes for everybody in the chat. Your next birthday is going to be completely different. Your next birthday, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You're going to be the happiest you ever have been. You may not celebrate your birthday, but it's about to be divinely celebrated. I'm getting They just showed me from the angel deck. I may pull that next. Gifts from God. So you're receiving personalized, individualized, soul unique gifts from the Most High. This is due to you. I just heard you should be celebrating the day that you were birthed as a blessing to this world. And we're going to assure that you feel celebrated. I don't really celebrate my birthday either. So you know what? I'm going to take that. I'm going to claim that. I'll sit in the energy of being open and receptive to what the divine has to bring. Because your birthday could be Gemini energy in June. So, you know what? Whatever the divine wants to do for my birthday, for our solar return, let the divine work their beautiful, miraculous, divine magic. Let him, exactly, yes, heart angel, let him make your day sacred. And who knows? Some of you could be, by your next birthday, could be multimillionaires. You could be famous. And you could be put in a position with the overflow that you're receiving to celebrate. Like finally investing in yourself on your solar return. That's going to be relevant. We got the devil coming out here. Give me one on the devil. 4 swords in the reverse. Not laid to rest. 9 of swords in the reverse. 8 of swords in the reverse. The devil couldn't finish you off. That's what this is. They wanted you laid to rest. Or they wanted what is coming at you. Had people definitely praying for your fucking downfall. Could have been recently. Because they were panicking about your purpose unfolding. 8 of swords in the reverse. You're not mentally entrapped. You're not stuck. You're not sick. You're not being laid to rest. Things are not ending for you. 9 of swords in the reverse. You're not up at night worried. You're not stressed. I'm also hearing they could have attempted to block or intercept dreams or messages. You're still receiving these. These are all swords too. Swords signify communication. They couldn't stop you from receiving communication about these collaborations. You are due to receive a message, and you will receive this message. They just flashed me the Justice card. We got an Emperor coming out here sideways. Could have been an Aries trying to block you, watching you while they're going through a tower. Give me one on this Emperor or somebody that thought they'd be able to control things, dictate your destiny. They never expected you to be shining so brightly. Again, like the message or the title of this message is "You are the star they never expected to shine so brightly." Fame. So it does look like you had individuals trying to block your roads, block communication, or you communicating clearly, keep you from being received, from being seen. I love how when I say received and seen, the sun pops up. Thank you, the chosen, because that is confirmation. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And the sun is not only about the happiest moments of your life and being revealed, but it's also exposure. With this sun, you rising, other people's karma is being exposed. I'm also getting like these individuals that attempted to block you are being revealed and exposed as the haters that they are. You are this rising, you are this star. I was going to say rising star. They said no, a star that has risen. Shining brightly as you are. The world will see you. Invisibility, intentions to keep you invisible. Any attempts to cast invisibility over you have been shattered. You're being seen. We got the Fool and the Prince of Hearts. Oh, these are reversals. You have somebody out here. Emperor energy could be an Aries, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also hearing Virgo. Somebody out here now wants to apologize and have a new beginning with you because every attempt to block you and put you in your head or keep you trapped in your head, to lay to rest your foundations and your expansion have backfired. You got people going through it right now. Real bad. And they want to rush to you and make amends with you. They can't. Your divine team isn't allowing these individuals, somebody that may have been aligned with you at a point in time, to come back through and reinstate a contract that has been voided. You didn't deserve what they did to you. And the divine is not letting them travel to you to save themselves. They got to sit in this. They got to sit and watch you be, do, and have everything that they thought they were going to obtain and become by betraying you. I do, with the King of Pentacles, I did see the Prince of Swords. Some of you have a very stable energy watching you, where they have somebody they're leaving out in the cold, trying to win by any means necessary their affection. So some of you have an incoming collaboration with a very influential, impactful individual, such as you are, that has made the decision that they are, without a shadow of a doubt, going to collaborate with you. And in the background, they have somebody that they may have stripped this collaboration from, or they may have separated themselves from, attempting to make underhanded deals and play dirty in order not to be left out of the cold. Travel, in remorse and regret, Wheel of Fortune. Yep. What they traveled for left them in remorse and regret. This is you forgiving all your enemies, including the ones you didn't see. Because some of you had some individuals really fighting you on a position you had been anointed and appointed to have because they wanted to stay in that position they didn't earn. Manipulative, dirty, underhanded, demonic, derelict, duck-ass individuals that felt like because they had done all of this manipulation, because of their deception, they deserved and felt entitled to a position you had morally and divinely earned and had been divinely designed and destined to step into. I feel like this is the same energy we talked about yesterday. This is somebody you don't know but views you as a threat. Or maybe you do know who this is. They viewed you as a threat to their position, to their spotlight, to the love that they had been receiving from not only their connections, but from those that were idolizing them. This is somebody that is very materialistic and ego-centered. Wheel of Fortune, that is watching you receive this fortune they either wanted to hold on to or obtain. But I'm really getting this is somebody that had been strength. Death. This is somebody that had already been in a certain position, had already been receiving, but they had manipulated and deceived their way into that position, into that collaboration, into that group, into this abundance. And viewed you as a threat because they saw within you what they did not have. And this is far more than potential. So let's say, for example, you're a singer, but you don't do it professionally. You could post videos of you singing or rapping or producing or making comedic content. This could be another content creator, the singer, another rapper, another DJ that has more than you, has more attention than you, but saw you as a threat. Because they had diabolical, deceptive-ass connections that assisted them in getting this position. They were supposed to be set up to receive and continuously receive from this position. And whoever this is saw you as a star rising and tried to stomp that light out, stomp your stardom out before you made it because they felt like you would blow them out of the water. You could also do YouTube, you could do TikTok, you could do poetry, you could do, I heard poetry slams, you could do theater. You could be an actress and actor. Whatever it is that you do, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You know what's meant for you and what isn't. Whatever it is you do, there's somebody that knows they don't do it better than you. They don't have the substance to maintain this position, but felt entitled to it and felt like you were a threat to it because you would blow that shit out the water. You already were. You were authentically rising while this individual or these individuals artificially rose. I'm getting real fake energy, just fake. Fake, manipulative, deceptive, and diabolical. While you are divine, authentic, angelic, kind. Because whoever this is, or whoever these individuals are, they're greedy. They're greedy. They gluttonous. They were just in it for the money, in it for the clout. While you were in it because it's your purpose. Your creative soul expression not only brings you so much joy, but so many others joy too. And this is somebody that wanted to destroy you. You muscled through some shit that you weren't supposed to see by some individuals who should have been minding their fucking business. That are now in remorse and regret because everything they may have paid for, traveled for, everything they got to do has been squandered. It was futile. And they still cannot compare to you. So you're receiving opportunities that individuals that have been threatened by you also were putting in work so that you wouldn't have. Somebody here may absolutely be losing their motherfucking medulla, bitch, because you won. They're losing their mind because they refuse to lose to you and they're losing. We got the Magician and the Two of Cups out here. Somebody could have been doing a lot of work to maintain a connection. Maybe this is a high-level soulmate. Give me one on this Two of Cups and this Magician. Because you did have people working over your love life, but we were just talking about this crispy demonic derelict duck that doesn't compare to you. So are they in a relationship with somebody or trying to obtain somebody that you're meant to be connected to? That's what I want to know. Let me see. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Queen of Hearts, King of Hearts, the Moon. This is for both of you. You have people putting in work on your love life. One. All right, so here. Some of you have exes that went and got readings on you. They went and got divination. They found out information that not only are you this star, and you have come into Wheel of Fortune, but also that you're meant to connect to a high-level soulmate who may very well be in this star energy. Like attracts like. Like, I feel like both of you are going to be recognized for your creative soul expression and your love here. If you're not already with this person, you will be. If you're already with this person, somebody is trying to separate you. Somebody's trying to break you up because of how you are both rising or have risen into this position. Again, I'm getting fame. You have forgiven all your enemies and you are being recognized for the experience you had and you're overcoming. How you overcame and you triumphed. The world will the world will heal with your testimony. I was going to say the world will hear your testimony. Nope. The divine said, not only hear it, the world will heal with your testimony. So some of you have exes out here that are stressed, Ten of Wands, attempting to reinstate a karmic contract with you, to be a part of what's unfolding for you. So not only is this on a connections end, because if you're in this connection or about to be, or your divine counterpart is watching you, they're a part of your destiny, they also have somebody on their end that has been working against this, putting in a lot of work in order to make sure that this Two of Hearts would not come into fruition. And this backfired. Intuitively, you and your partnerships, your collaborations already know that there were some individuals attempting to sever a connection. Wow, this made short. Look, you already know. Ace of Swords. Excuse my deck being in the reverse. They are telling me to take this in the upright. High Priestess with the Ace of Swords. The world is meant to see this relationship and in the ways that others were attempting to end this connection, and you rising into this position to where you are known, you are highly praised and spoken upon, it is protected. The divine said, you will live your best life with the right people. These are the right soul family connections, high vibrational soul family connections, a high vibrational healing, harmonious romantic dynamic, and abundant, fertile, fruitful business collaborations. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat, for your donation as well, which is confirmation 1010. Close out on cycles on your connections and yours end. Things needed to close out. There was work that needed to be put in order for these connections to be as harmonious as they are now. Truth and clarity. Thank you, Guinness. Thank you, Guinness. And know that the kitties is giving kisses back, even though they out there being diabolical. They out there being rambunctious. But they sending you their love as well. Thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you, Guinness. Thank you, Kat, for your donations as well. And know that you are receiving it back infinitely and amplified in all the ways that God ordains and deems is necessary to your expansive, explosive, influential, highly impactful experience and reincarnation here. All that you were destined and due to receive unfolding for you in this moment in time. With the Princess of Hearts. Princess of Hearts, Princess of Cups, your cup overfloweth. You getting to sip from your cup that's overflowing and enjoy and indulge in the inevitable. Queen of Hearts, you sweetheart, you deserve this. You deserve this. Again, Queen of Hearts is also highly intuitive. So you already knew what was going on. You let go, you let God, you forgave your enemies. I don't think you anticipated this being as big as it is. And thank you, Lynette. Yes, thank you, Lynette, for your donation as well. I did not see it come through, but hold on. But it must have while I wasn't. Yep, there it is. 777. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you so very much. Thank you. And that is confirmation. Angelically orchestrated. You have been divinely designed for these connections, these collaborations, and this type of experience. And I don't think you knew exactly how big it was meant to be. This is your destiny. What did I say about I don't think you knew how big this was meant to be? Look how big that Ace of Wands is. So thank you, Lynette, for not only the donation, but the confirmation as well. And know that you are also receiving it back infinitely, amplified, and endlessly in all the ways that God has ordained and deemed as necessary to each and every amplified, infinite, expansive experience that you have been fated to have. I fucking love y'all too. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. I'm also hearing, can you feel the love tonight? Can you feel the love tonight? We got 4 of Cups coming out here. Feel all the love. I love y'all too. And this shit, it's about to be so lit. This shit about to be so lit. The love of my life. Never felt a love like this. Hold on. That's a notification I just got. I was talking about having love for y'all, but some of you about to have the love of your life. Never had a love like this. That's a notification I just got from Domo, which she's an artist too. And then I just got a call that had been silenced trying to come through. So there is communication. Spirit is having me acknowledge this communication. Those that wanted you to miss this opportunity, this collaboration and connection, are missing it for themselves, or because they missed an opportunity for you, are watching this come through for you. So this is like fame and fated partnerships as well as prosperity. You really get to have it all. You really get to live that life. This really is giving Cinderella story. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because you are that Empress. You are that Emperor. We got the Empress coming out. You really get to live that life because you are that person. And this is your harvest. We got the Ace of Cups right here with the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Hearts. You really get to have it all. I know this is a family dynamic, but this also symbolizes harmony, peace, everything. I mean, it's a step up from the 9 of Cups. You already got the 9 of Cups out here. 10 of Cups. You really get to have it all. This is what is due to you. What's behind this? We got the King of Swords and the King of Wands. You definitely do have somebody very passionate about you. I feel like you have a lot of people very passionate about you. A lot of people wanting to travel towards you, wanting you to communicate, wanting to connect with you because they see, there it is, the star that you are. Be aware that a lot of individuals are going to be flocking to you at this time because of this star energy that is on full display. A lot of individuals, they see victory in your energy. They see you are literally the epitome of victory. You got individuals that are heartbroken because they under judgment and watching you receive this Ace of Pentacles, watching you step victoriously and triumphantly into the future and walk away from them forever. And you got individuals that want to offer to you that have changed perspectives about you because they view you as the King/Queen of Pentacles. I'm also getting you have a counterpart, past life lover here, that has been disconnecting. Yep, they've made a decision. Have been disconnecting from anything that's evoking chaos and conflict in their life, or those that may have been deceiving them in order to compete with you. You got a lot coming through. Excuse me, everything coming through. I just heard the whole lot. Something about a lot. Lottery, the whole lot. You're gonna be that wealthy. That's what I just heard. So wealthy you could buy the whole lot. You know what? Let me, bruh. Yeah, some of you are gonna be traveling overseas with this beginning. Oh, this is beautiful. I like this. A milli, a milli, a milli. I just heard it. Wheel of Fortune right there. Is the money gonna change you? Is it, what just fell? Entering the chamber and or healing in the divine chamber of Lady Isis. And then what did I just knock over? Bruh. Victory and healing. So with this victory, you may very well end up moving. It's like you're gonna take time away to heal. I feel like before you really step on the scene with this fame that you've been fated for, you're gonna go into like healing. Investing in your health. Like, you know what you're gonna do with this windfall. It is already, you've already been guided. You already know that this victory is in the bag. So you're gonna take some time. This could be a vacation, a healing vacation, where you could breathe. Where you could breathe. Just experience gentleness. You're gonna be surrounding yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So this is the healing that is necessary with the reception, with what you are receiving. A vacation, just surrounding yourself with gentle people, being in gentle situations and being in gentle environments. You're being guided to invest in this hermit healing energy with what you receive. After overcoming everything. Looks like some of you could be taking a vacation with your bae, romance angels, with overcoming difficulties. It's like the worst is finally behind you. And it's getting so much better. But this better may be slightly overwhelming. So you're being divinely guided to allow your spirit to heal. Allow yourself to be nurtured and taken care of after overcoming so much. After being in like survival mode and just grinding for years, if not all of your life. Because you've really been through some fucked up shit. You've been through a lot. You deserve a breath. You deserve relaxation. You just deserve softness. With gentleness, this is like a soft life. Give yourself time to enjoy this before you like pop out. Didn't I say this card earlier, Spirit? Gifts from God? Didn't I say? I'm pretty sure I brought this card up. This is, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. With these gifts from God, with sensitivity that you are feeling, that you have been energetically cleared to receive, you are being guided to nurture yourself and allow your life to be soft before you jump headfirst into this leadership position. With this leadership position, I really am getting like recognition. You are safe. You are safe to be abundant. You are safe to receive. You are safe to be this highly recognized leader. Because I feel like for some of you, this fame is gonna be scary. You're gonna be nervous. Like being seen by hundreds of thousands of people, you're gonna be like, oh my God, they all watching me? Oh my God, they all waiting for my testimony? Like, before you jump into this, know that you are safe, yes. But also let yourself experience softness before you go into overdrive on your purpose. You being in this position, you popping out and sharing your testimony and what you have received, and like, it is given, let's go. Like, before you just jump in. They said the waiting period. I feel like you may already be in this energy, but with it, I feel like you're receiving like some type of abundance first. I'm picking up on prosperity first, where before you start making like major moves, you're being guided to invest in you. I feel like there are going to be individuals that may want to interview you about your story, or about what you have received, or about how your business blew up and you started making $1 million a year. Like, before you start doing interviews, before you start talking to people that are going to further put you, I won't even say put you, further add to this position of recognition that you were in. Let yourself be nurtured. Let yourself be in softness. They said, let yourself be taken care of before you go to take care of others. Let yourself be taken care of before you go to take care of others. I can't make this shit up. With this piece that's coming in, invest in your health, healthy lifestyle. Doctor's visits, a vacation, mental health break, a dentist. I don't know, whatever you have been guided to invest this in, before you jump in as this counselor, this guiding light, invest in yourself first. So you're saying this, how can you clarify how this fame, how this recognition is going to come into play then? I'm curious. They said you will be known for what the divine has transpired in your experience. A lot of individuals are going to want to know how you did it. This is going to be different for many of you. It could be you making content and sharing your testimony. They're showing me those videos of how I went from $35 in my bank account to God gifting me $1 million, went to being a millionaire. Before you're making content, before you're talking about it and speaking on the testimony, you're being guided to invest in your health and your life first. Before it is shared with the world, I love that. They said before it is shared with the world, share it with yourself first. Allow yourself to experience it. Breathe. Allow yourself to experience it. This is like a breath of fresh air. Allowing yourself to just breathe it all in. The fruits of your labor, like enjoy in it. I heard enjoy your new era. It's so very much do. You got prosperity coming to you. Would take your power back. With this prosperity that you are receiving, before, like I said, you share the testimony, Spirit's going to have you in kind of like a healing hermit mode. You've already taken your power back and aligned with this prosperity. All is unfolding in your favor because it is divine ordinance. It's divine order. I'm also getting with take your power back and prosperity. This prosperity is going to put you in a position to really take, I won't say that you haven't taken your power back because you have, but the feeling I'm getting is like, have power over your life. Be able to invest in the things that you didn't have the means to before. This is going to empower you. And they want you to invest in what's going to empower you before you go empowering others. What is this? Outdoors. So this very well could be a vacation. They also want you to get grounded for what's coming in. You're also going to be getting out of your comfort zone after you leave this hermit mode, this healing hermit chamber. What else would you like the Galactic Golden Ohana to know, Spirit? Angels, what else? Thank you. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career and courage. Standing up for your beliefs and on the right path. Have courage in the leap of faith that you're going to be guided to take after you come out of this healing hermit mode. This is renewed passion in your love life and career. So this lets me know the divine is saying you may be scared because of how many are observing you, how many are tuning into you. But this is exactly the path that you were meant to be on. So again, they're letting me know this comes with a lot, but you can do this. You've been destined and divinely designed to do this. And to have this, because this is trust, your renewed passion in your love life and career. So all aspects of your life are changing. You've got a romantic partner coming into play, a position of recognition, and a lot of prosperity. And this may be overwhelming. Again, this is going to be scary knowing that all of these eyes are on you. All of these things are unfolding for you, or have unfolded for you. But you were destined and divinely designed to have this dynamic, to be in this position of recognition, and to hold this much prosperity and wisely invest it. Know that that's why they had the card, you are safe. You're safe. You are always divinely protected and godly guided. Godly guided. You're ready. Look at, I saw you. You are safe. What'd I say? And this is a big message to individuals that have a limited perspective and still are sitting in the energy of limitation, restriction, and lack. This is going to sound like foo-foo. This is going to sound like butterflies, rainbows, and unicorn farts. But for those of you that are feeling this in your spirit, you know they called individuals who are legends now crazy when they were actively taking action towards what had been prophesized over their life. You know, Einstein knew that he was out there doing what he was supposed to be doing. Tesla knew. Shit, even y'all know Tech Nine wrote the song Red Nose because nobody fucking wanted to work with him. Nobody saw his worth. That's real. People act a different way with me. I feel that nobody wanna play with me. And that's ill because they treat me like a stain on their clothes. The industry are my foes. They treat me like I got a red nose. That song is Red Nose by Tech Nine. A lot of people treated him poorly. Made him feel like that's another song he wrote is I Caught Crazy. A lot of people called him crazy. Told him he was fucking delusional, that he would never make it. Same with a lot of these beautiful light workers that fought against other people. I won't say fought against, but did not intake other people's perception of them because they knew what they were put here to do. Again, Einstein, Tesla, Deepak Chopra, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Tech Nine. Like so many of these incredible artists, so many of these incredible light working individuals had been told they were fucking delusional. They were crazy. But they knew, exactly like Noah. People called Noah crazy. They're like, what you mean it's gonna rain and flood and you out here building a ship? The sun is out. It's hot as fuck. What is he talking about? And Noah was like, God told me this. God told me to build this boat. Either you gonna be on the boat or you gonna drown. And people were like, look at this little crazy motherfucker. Get out of here, you crazy nut job. Like, they called Noah crazy until it started to rain. Then they were like, ooh, okay, maybe Noah's right. But maybe this rain isn't going to be as heavy as Noah thinks it is. And then all of a sudden, everybody fucking drowned. Because they didn't want to believe in the anomaly. They didn't want to believe in the prophet. They didn't want to believe in the revelation. You're not crazy, you're a genius. And later, those individuals that were calling you crazy or delusional are going to be asking you for a job. Remember that. Those individuals that had once mocked you and defamed you are going to be asking you for a job. So don't allow in anybody's perception. And again, if this is not your message, don't take it. But those with a limited perspective aren't going to resonate with this energy because they don't believe in it for themselves, because that's not a prophecy that was meant to unfold in their life. You know if this is yours because you have known since a child you were meant to be a positive, impactful influence here, that you were meant to change the world, that you were meant to be bigger than the program. All the soul enslavement programs they tried to entice and enslave you within. You knew you came here to be the change that was necessary. You knew that you came here not to conform, but to illuminate, to lead, to be a massively impactful, enlightened, revolutionary leader. There's a reason you woke up when you did. There's a reason why you reincarnated and you always looked up at the stars and said, I want to go home, because you didn't feel like home was here. You knew you were in this world, not of this world. but you were brought here for a very big reason. And the world will know that reason. The world will know your name. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I honor you. And if I won't be seeing you over on TikTok in about 30 minutes, then I will see you again Monday. So until the next time I see you, remain peaceful, unconditionally loving, standing united and remaining understanding while also remaining respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you check a motherfucker with grace. And thank you, Pamela. Thank you for your donation. I really do appreciate it infinitely. And know that you are receiving it back endlessly, amplified, and infinitely in all the ways that God ordains and deems as necessary to your expansive, highly impactful, influential experience and reincarnation here. Thank you. And just like XXX Tentacion would say, if anybody tells you, hey, if anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car, vroom vroom, with your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. And last, but most definitely not least, ooh, somebody is mad. We might talk about this real crusty, angry energy over on TikTok. We'll see, because I could sense somebody sending some evil eye. Last, but most definitely not least, drink your motherfucking water. It is a conduit of energy. It will assist you at this time if you were alchemizing, and remain balanced. He did correct me on my send-off. Yep. Remain balanced, stay grounded, and remember who the fuck you are. A co-creative, God-adorned, unconditionally loved, anointed and appointed chosen child of the divine, with a big purpose and massive, amazing, miraculous perks to your purpose that you are meant to experience here. And it's all unfolding for you as it should. I love you. I appreciate you guys so deeply. And again, until the next time I see you.